Hey, what's up? Kevlin here. We are on the next episode. I am having a little bit of technical difficulties. My internet is being the internet, so if this episode is a little wonky, I apologize in advance, but let's get started.
The one in charge of guarding this place from curious brats. For the moment, let's just say my name is number 48. And believe me, I'm not your pal.
So he's number 48, and Barry is number 66. What happened to the other, 60 of these guys? Are they all dead? Or were these the numbers that they were given for execution? I think Barry mentioned something about that later, but there's no way that they've only executed 66 people. I feel like that number is very low, considering what they just explained last episode.
Perhaps I should introduce myself again. 48 is the number I was assigned when I was on death row. Back when I still had a living...
Yes, no, it was the slicer that said death row. But there's still no way that they only executed 66 people. That number should be way higher. Unless these people are like cats and they just keep coming back. It makes me think of an octopus has 8 guns and points it at a cat. And the cat says, "You're one short, buddy."
We found many bodies on the site where he vanished, but all of them are so decomposed that it's been difficult to identify them.
Decomposed? How many? I guess it's been a few days, but wouldn't it be somewhat easy to at least tell, hey, this isn't a 6-foot-tall person? Because I feel like most of the main cast, not only are they just more colorful for us to notice, they're also a little bit taller than the average NPC.
He was, but a couple of his men have taken over now.
We've been played! I thought it was suspiciously quiet in here.
Major Armstrong's gonna take his shirt off again and yell at us some more, isn't he?
The fact that Armstrong takes his shirt off to yell at people, I don't know what that says about him, but I just think that's funny that apparently that it's common enough that these two are kind of afraid of it. Okay, Armstrong, maybe we need to take it down a few notches.
Right about now, my companion should be finishing off the partner you left outside.
Is this companion of yours strong?
Yes, he is. He isn't as strong as I am, though.
That laugh makes it sound like Ed is entering his villain arc. Imagine if Ed became the villain instead. That would have been an interesting twist. I don't know if Alphonse would have still followed him, because Alphonse is always at Ed's back, but he's also Ed's sense of reason as well, so I bet that would crumble pretty fast. Oh, why did the cookie go to the doctor's? He was feeling a little crummy.
Once upon a time, right here in Central,
I love the Wind Waker style to this.
His work. His favorite part was cutting up the meat.
Sorry, I've never heard of you. I'm from a little town in the east, so...
Fine! But even if you don't know who I am, shouldn't you at least be a little scared?
I love this
shouldn't
part.
You be going, "Ah!" Or "What happened to your body?" Or something? "Ah! What happened to your body, freak?"
Hey, now that's impolite.
Were you ever even a real person to begin with?
How can you ask something like that?
Now, on Barry's part, this is actually a very smart thing to do because he knows he probably can't beat Alphonse hand to hand, so he messes with him psychologically. And I know it's probably caught up in the moment, but why is Al questioning this? Sure, even if it was fake and Winry and Mustang and everyone else was in on it, there are physical pictures of Ed and Al as kids. So why would he question that? I don't know. Even the dog, Den, realizes that this is Alphonse. And animals are pretty bad liars. So, and everyone still treats Alphonse really well. Ed's always there for them. Winry is too. Pinocchio. It's just kind of strange. And they do make this point later is Ed is risking his life to save Alphonse. Most people wouldn't want to, say, I don't know, crawl into an abandoned lab surrounded by empty suits of armor and go poking around and then being turned into a charcuterie board. So after this scene, I feel like it's an interesting concept. I don't know, they played with it a little bit better in the first series, but anyways.
This area's off limits, don't move!
Don't you guys love it how anime characters just bleed disproportionately? Like, yeah, that guy got stabbed in the face with a knife, but I don't think he'd be in a pool of his own blood after like 30 seconds. Anime characters, they're not just 70% water. They're probably like, I don't know, I would say double that, but that would go over 100%. Anime characters are like iPhones. They have random durability, so you don't know if falling off the bed is going to shatter it, or it will just bounce and slightly just, skip across the carpet and be fine. It does not matter.
Go out! Do it now!
What?
That was such a smart move. I love it. This is such a... I don't know. They really displayed as, like, not even just his fighting skills, but how smart and fast of a thinker he is, and I absolutely love it. I love smart characters.
I don't like. So come on!
Technical difficulties.
Lucky me!
Oh my gosh.
Unfortunate, your arm's broken.
Now, I know demolition experts know how to contain that kind of explosion and whatever, but I am guessing that they probably had someone like Envy rig this place, so I'm surprised that it didn't just domino effect into every other surrounding building.
Close as it is, I'd say it's coming from next door, the 5th laboratory.
How does he know? Why are you such a mystery? And this guy also looks so... He just wants to go home. I'm not paid enough for this. So this was honestly, I don't know, I feel like this is the point in Brotherhood where, like, some people say, oh, the beginning's a little rushed. I feel like this is the episode where things, like, start to slow down a little bit and we get to see a little bit more. I will admit, if I remember correctly, the next few episodes are a little, like, I really like the Rush Valley segment. I really like Panina, but I don't know if that episode was really... I feel like it was missing something, considering, like, same thing with, like, Shizuka. They put in a lot of character development and just, like, setting up Panina, and we only see her, like, one more time, maybe two, and one of those is probably the Promised Day montage, so I'm like, meh, because we also see that she's, like, friends with Winry, and they're still hanging out in the post-episode when they're all grown up. We still see that Panina is there, so why don't we get more of her? She's amazing, and I love her. Anyways, I'll save that for the next episode. Anyways, you guys have a good one, stay cool, and I hope to see you next time.